Hey guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved with RotN, and RotN has grown. So now we've got a new base, and I'll tell you about it in a bit. But we've got a new member. We've got Wimpsy. Wimpsy joined us from the Dodos. Actually, I think he got kind of forced out of the Dodos. The Dodos aren't having a good time now, it doesn't seem. So Wimpsy decided to come and join us, which is kind of cool. Jono's joined us as well. I don't know if Jono's been in any of the previous episodes, but Jono's joined us, and we've kind of worked through building a bit of a base. The reason I didn't record it is because it was boring as shit, because to build a base like this requires an awful lot of grinding. So, we've got... Wimpsy's currently trying to tame a trike. The, Les Schtroumpfs, there's Wimpsy there. Les Schtroumpfs, the Smurfs, the French guys that lived over here. We flattened our base because they decided to attack us. Or rather, Jono decided that he wanted, like, he started attacking a trike, and then 4 trikes started chasing him, so he ran over there and kind of dropped the trikes on their base, and they weren't very happy with that, so they started attacking Jono. So then Mark decided that he'd just 1v4 them and just murder them all, because he's a badass like that. God knows how he does it. So he murdered the 4 of them, and then they started piling out their base again. They had 2 beds. So basically, after a long drawn-out siege, we destroyed one of their foundations, climbed under it, jumped up, and murdered them all. And then we had an Ankylo at the time. It's a different Ankylo. Yeah, it was. It was a different Ankylo. It was the other Ankylo we had, not Spike. And we used him to completely demolish their base, because we were claiming this valley. So they didn't have an awful lot, so they didn't feel too bad about it. And they started it. I mean, Jono was just playing. So we still got the little base down by the water. It's like a little forward base. It's got like a preserving cabinet in it, and that's it. But now we've got this base. We've decided to make a wooden wall around it. A stone wall around outside that I went round with stone fence foundation painstakingly. Like if you try to place foundations, if you press K and go into vanity mode, there's my ugly little guy, and go under the ground, this is the best way to snap fence foundations because you can see them so much easier. I also done a couple of optimizations and things and any tweaks that make the game a bit brighter so that it's possible to kind of see at night, but not really. Like, it's not like super high gamma and you can see everything. You can kind of see the shapes of rocks and things, so you can traverse the lands at night without a torch, but you can't really see any animals or anything like that. It's really tough to see stuff. So it's still nighttime, as in you still want to have a torch, but if you want, you can remove your torch and still kind of see, which is something that really bugs me about games like this. In real life, in the moonlight, you can see a fucking lot. I mean, the moon and the stars really light up the place, but in games, everything goes pitch black. I'm actually going to need to pop back onto TeamSpeak so that... Oh no, never mind, it's Wimpsy. I thought that was someone else there. So yeah, like you can... Ah, fucker! Fuck you, Wimpsy! So, yeah, so I'll show you the base. So we've got this wooden fence all the way around the outside. Toxine... I'll tell you about that actually. Let's go back into the story. Story mode. So, we ended up taming a Carno and we had Spike. So I was going out in the Carno collecting keratin to make some metal stuff. And I came across one of the members of Les Schtroumpfs. So I I jumps off the Carno to see who it is, finds out it's him, jumps back on the Carno and eats his fucking head. Then I'm like, if they're over here gathering metal, they were up on our mountain. They're on a mountain. If they're over here gathering metal, then they must have a base nearby, because he didn't have an awful lot of metal on him, so he hadn't, moved very far, obviously. So, I had a little look around, and I came across some people taming a T-Rex. I thought, I'll nip over and I'll say hi. Because it's like, best be friendly to start off. So I jumps off the car, walks over, didn't have a weapon in hand or anything. And I looks and I sees a guy, and I couldn't quite see who it was, but I ran a bit closer, got right beside him and saw his name. Well, I didn't see his name, I saw his tribe, and it was Anarchy. And Mark had already been talking to a guy from Anarchy, I forget the guy's name, but But yeah, he said basically like we're neighbours, so like just on friendly terms, basically that we weren't going to attack each other, which is all well and good. But this member of Anarchy turned out to be Toxine, and Toxine is apparently still got a bee in his bonnet about that raid, uh, the raid before the servers went down, which is a bit strange because, like, before the servers went down, I was sitting chatting to Toxine and he seemed chill. But yeah, apparently he's still being a douche. So yeah, if you're reading chat right now, um, Pierre, like Toxin went into a cave and Pierre just built a fucking door behind him and fucking murdered him. Now Pierre's just constantly murdering him, and it's fucking hilarious. Um, but yeah, so we're kind of at war with Toxin now because Toxin's been a bit of a douche. And basically, what happened was Toxin started attacking me, and then I didn't know who it was, so I told him to stop. And then he was like, "Ah, you don't know who it is? You don't know my name? It's Toxin, bitch. Something, something, blah blah blah." And then started stabbing my Carno. So I ate Toxin, and then his two tribe mates attacked me. One of them was on a saber, the other one was by himself. So I managed to kill the saber, and then they managed to kill Meccano and kill me because Toxin got a load of free shots in while I wasn't wanting to be aggressive. So we lost the Carno. The Carno was shit anyway. It was a level 28 Carno, so it was a decent level when we tamed it, but we didn't have enough raw meat. We didn't have enough prime meat, so its taming effectiveness was like 10 when it finally got tamed, so it was pretty shit. So we didn't really mind losing it. It was a pretty crap Carno. It was a bit annoying because we had a lot of keratin and chitin and stuff on it, because that's what I was out farming. Um, but other than that, yeah, we kind of that was it. So we built this wooden base. A spike, fucking, he always in the way. I'm gonna close the doors and Wimpsy. Fuck you, Wimpsy. So yeah, this is like a little base. We built this wooden base. It didn't take us long. There was me, Jono, and Mark all working on it. So I built this wooden base. It's not a big block because I didn't want to make a big block. And Jono's placed down some farms at the front where we're farming knuckleberries. We've got a compost bin, and I'll show you inside it right now. Yes, we have a little 2x1 vault basically made out of metal that we can store any useful junk in. I wouldn't really say precious stuff because after making this is our precious stuff because it's so difficult to make metal, especially when you've got nothing, you're collecting everything by hand. But yeah, like, that's pretty much where we're going to fall, like, go to sleep and stuff at night. Just so that we don't die and we've still got our gear on us when we wake up. We've got a little blueprint cabinet here with, like, hardly anything of use. Two preserving bins to keep stuff good, and a little sorting system, which goes from basic materials to, like, tools and clothes and stuff. We've got a forge up, a furnace, a cook pot, some campfires there, a bed, and a mortar and pestle, and that is the base. So I am going to unmute TeamSpeak now so you can hear what the rest of them are saying. There we go.
Hello.
Fucking Wimpsy shooting me with a triangle, dick.
Oh, I hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think I did.
Right, so what are we up to?
Gathering and taming. You know how I said it was weird that the decent people hadn't been raided yet, Stejo?
Did they get raided?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
that
went
sucks.
past our base there and it's pretty much raped. I got
Yeah.
1300 hide out of it though.
Oh, wow. Maybe you can
Yeah,
trade it
so
for
it-
one keratin. So the decent people, I haven't told the viewers who, like, our allies are or anything like that. So the decent people were, I wouldn't say allies, they were just kind of friendly.
They didn't immediately murder us on sight with their stupid spastic saber-tooths and raptors
Argents.
and stupid shit like that.
Yeah, so they picked me up a couple of times in their Argent, and then when they noticed it was me, they dropped me almost, like, instantly. Like, or, like, not dropped me, but, like, they put me down nicely on the ground. So yeah, I would say they're relatively friendly. But yeah,
Well,
we were.
they were. I don't know if they're still here or not now.
Mark and I were complaining that it seems like we're the only ones that get raided because anyone nearby us with shitty wooden bases all have their shitty wooden bases intact and all of their animals and stuff, whereas we just seem to constantly be getting raided. But not recently though, since we
Yeah, since we got that stone fence up.
I say recently.
Time.
We didn't get raided one night. Huzzah.
Yeah.
Wimpsy, why don't you can take Spike out to gather berries if you like.
I don't really need berries right now.
Alright, okay. Just need to fill the trike up with a load of shit.
I think strikes are kind of good. Well, fuck you.
No, I mean you've filled up the trike with like azul berries and stuff instead of just medjoes.
Yeah,
Listen, I'll
That's what
take
he wants.
Spike out.
he just will love it. He take what he wants.
Beep, 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 beep. Spike is so slow. Pull
Right.
Spike.
The downside of having all this hide is I don't storage space for it.
Oh really? We've got so much fiber and so much hide, it's ridiculous.
Well, now we've got so much hide.
Well, we had a lot of hide.
Yeah, we had some.
We had a lot.
We had a good bit.
2.
I think we had over like 1,500 beforehand.
For 9,000.
Over 9,000! Oh, that's not.
I used to be a Super Saiyan until I took an arrow to the knee.
God, can we just put everything in?
Everything in.
Like all of the like
all
shitty
the
overused
shitty
memes.
Yeah, yeah, we can.
Uh,
Those are actually the only two I can think of off the top of my head.
oh, go on. You must have one more.
Let me rack my 3 brain cells.
3 brain cells. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Okay.
There you
No, I'm like drawing a blank. I can't think of another meme.
go. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you even internet?
Oh,
Oh.
that would be one, wouldn't it?
Right, that's not what I wanted. I wanted F. Oh wow, okay. I was wondering like what was in Spike. It's just a fuck ton of feces.
There's
Like a
something he's
poop
not telling
collector.
us.
Here's the poop collector.
Here's a little bit.
Hi, my name's Spike. I collect.
Anybody
poop.
else hear that like buzzing noise? Like there's a drop right on top of us.
No, I think your audio is bugged.
No, it's not me. It's not just me that's hearing it. Like, Black Seep and Fractal Vision
Ah.
are hearing it as well.
Weird.
Ah, it's really fucking annoying. It's like actually kind of giving me a headache a little bit. I might have to mute fucking. Oh, I mute it though. The game's not the same with it did sound.
I love when you drop like berries and stuff from a dinosaur. They just fucking throw it mile in front of them.
Yeah. So who wants to start using up this fucking stone pipe and get to air again?
A very bad cheater.
He
What the
starts
hell?
lying.
Has the worst English ever.
See, that's good. You can say that, being a non-native English speaker. I'm not allowed to say that because, like, my
Sound like a
whatever
dick.
whatever the fuck language he speaks natively, like, I bet I can't fucking speak it very well. I can't
If
fucking
it's
speak
Russian, I
English.
can totally speak it.
Yeah, vodka.
Yeah, he's French.
Whiskey,
I
whiskey.
can speak French. Actually, maybe not. I'll just like alienate everyone who watches me who's French if I try that.
Je m'appelle Mark.
Baguette.
Yeah, that's
Surrender.
extensive. That's all the extensive of my knowledge too.
Yeah.
Baguette.
It's alright, Wimpsy's Swedish and I've let him hear my Swedish.
Somebody asked me how I am in French, I can reply. I
Ça
can't
va.
remember how to.
Ça va bien, merci.
I know, I was always comme ci, comme ça.
That's because it was the only one you could ever remember in school.
Nah, totally not. It's just because I was always a bit meh.
I was a bit meh, you know. My
I
life is just a
continue
bit
to
meh.
this day to be a bit meh. Oh, I'm
Indeed.
stuck in fucking rubber
Oh,
band
no!
land again. Jesus fucking, and you're stuck on a dino.
Come on, everyone, rubber band. Woo!
It's a rubber band rave!
Websy, run to me. We can make it.
Come
Did you
on,
did you guys
take
see
my
the
hand.
Did you guys see the door close?
Yep.
Ah, nice. So you can actually interact with shit. So shit is going on while this is rubber
Yeah,
banding.
like you can eat and drink stuff to refill your bars.
I can't reach the fucking trike.
Oh no, no.
That's alright. A trick smelled. I'll be right back a sec. All
Oh
this
god.
horrendous crap is going on. I'm glad they fucking improved server performance by 15 to 20%. Like, holy fuck!
I got
This
on
is
the I
improved
got on
performance?
Spike, and my arms didn't. Like my hands are still sitting where they were.
Dude, that's a new bug that they've introduced.
That sounds
that's
painful.
awesome.
Pretty
Yeah.
great, isn't it?
My hands just like. What the
Right,
hell?
right back a sec.
God. Right, but on that note, I'm going to have to call this an episode because we're just like rubber banding in the same spot. So, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steve. You've been awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.